Hi, my name is Carl Zeus, and Fridays are awesome! Coming up today, we've got some exciting stuff. First up, we've got an update on the 49th presidential race. The Democratic race isn't as tight as the Republican race, but it sure as heck is interesting.
The race between the Democrats is much tighter than that of the Republicans, with just two candidates remaining. There are 2,383 delegates needed for the nomination, and 2,042 still available, with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton currently leading with 1,712 delegates, with 469 of them being superdelegates, and Senator Bernie Sanders leading with 1,011 delegates, but with only 31 of them being superdelegates. The superdelegates are free to support anyone they choose, and that shows that the Democratic Party wants Hillary to win more than Sanders. As you can see on this map, Hillary is winning big in the more ethnically diverse South, and part of this is her less liberal approach. While Sanders is winning big with the very liberal whites, Hillary's winning bigger with the not as liberal African Americans, and this can account for a large percentage of her lead.
There have been many Democratic candidates, 5 to be exact. However, 3 have dropped out. The first dropout was Rhode Island politician Lincoln Chafee. He dropped out on October 23, 2015. Following him was Harvard Law School professor Lawrence Lessig. He dropped out on November 2, 2015. Following him was Martin O'Malley, who dropped out after doing awful during the February 1st caucuses. On the Republican side, there have been many more dropouts. They started with 17 candidates, but now are down to 3. Businessman Donald Trump, Ohio Governor John Kasich, and Texas Senator Ted Cruz. The 3 most recent dropouts were Marco Rubio, who dropped out on March 15th, Ben Carson, who dropped out on March 4th, and Jeb Bush, who dropped out on February 20th.
After the death of Nancy Reagan, the party they shaped is falling into demise. The Republican Party is falling apart, really because of Donald Trump. The party has moved away from what Ronald Reagan stood for: intellectual depth and philosophical consistency, respect for ideas and elevated rhetoric, civility and personal grace because of the rise of Trump. Donald Trump appeals to the struggles of the working class Americans who are in a period of wage stagnation and other financial problems. Blue-collar Americans in particular felt unheard, ignored, and abandoned. From all this emerged an opportunistic populist named Trump. His crass and cruel insult attacks on Twitter are replacing the grace of Reagan. The employment of apocalyptic speech, saying that America is on the verge of a Nazi Germany, paves the way for Trump. Trump's incendiary talk. If Trump wins the nomination, it will go a long way under all that Reagan did, changing what the party was all about. After Marco Rubio dropped out, 3 candidates remained for the Republican Party. Party frontrunner Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and John Kasich. Each candidate will need 1,237 delegates to receive the nomination. Businessman Donald Trump leads with 739 delegates. Ted Cruz, a Texas senator, follows with 465 delegates. John Kasich, Ohio governor, has only 143 delegates. There remains 944 delegates to be won. Donald Trump remains the only candidate to be on track to win the nomination. His ideal path depends on a broad coalition of southern, midwestern, and industrial northeastern states. Ted Cruz's ideal path rely heavily on evangelical Christian voters in the deep south. He's not on track to win the nomination, having only 53% of his target, primarily due to a poor performance in the south. John Kasich path would come from a more liberal New England area, the Midwest and the West Coast. He did a very poor job in the South, getting very few votes. However, his path doesn't rely on heavily evangelical and southern states, which vote first.
You may have heard of a tittle before. No, not that thing, you weirdo. It's actually the dot on top of an I and a J. Now that's random. we have viewers all the way from across the world. In New York, we have Trump University. Thanks for watching, fellas. And from Seattle, we have McClure Middle School. Thanks for watching, guys. And also from Seattle, we have the hit. What? Yeah. Okay. Exide Middle School. Thanks for watching, guys. That's your roll call. Make sure to go to the transcript pages and type in your stuff, and you might be on here. Probably not, though. Maybe, you never know. Alright. Are we done yet? Alright, cut. Okay. Here we have a video of two bikers going on a normal bike ride. Then out of nowhere, all of a sudden an ostrich comes out and starts chasing them. What? Pretty interesting. You know, that ostrich is running pretty fast. I think he needs to ostrich his legs so he doesn't injure himself. Well, thanks for watching. Room 222 Student News. Until next time, I'll ostrich you later. Fridays are awesome. Mondays are awesome. The first dropout was Rhode Island. Dad, I can't read that. There were many Democratic candidates. 5 to be exact. Over 3 have dropped out. The first dropout was Rhode Island politician Lincoln Chafee. He dropped out on October 23rd, 2015. There were many Democratic candidates.
Billy goats urinate in... Wait. What? Billy goats urinate on their own heads to smell more attractive to females. Attractive. Oh, the 29th of May is officially Put Your Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Wow. I really want to celebrate that holiday.